Let's talk about phytochemicals. Now, this is one of the most exciting and equally important objectives of this module. For example, something like turmeric. I don't know if any of you are a fan of curry. If you like Indian food and foods from other parts of that world, people use the turmeric root as the base for their curry. It's very, very good for using in the food. But one of the most important things to know about this is that it has a phytochemical in it called curcumin. Before I talk to you about curcumin, let me explain to you what a phytochemical is. A phytochemical is not something that's necessarily essential to our diet, meaning we can live without it. However, what a phytochemical does is it creates so many genetic switches. It talks to our genes. It tells our genes what to do. These phytochemicals have so many codes in them, if you will. It's almost like a program that you write for your computer. Phytochemicals are loaded with information that go to our genes to tell our genes what to do. Directed, guided information to our genes. So basically a phytochemical is just a representation of the code in this plant that goes to the code in our body to tell our body what to do, and it's always doing something very beneficial and healthy for us. So phytochemicals are so crucially important. Again, they're not considered essential like essential amino acids and essential fatty acids that we talked about in other objectives for this module, but nonetheless, phytochemicals are so crucial to us. So let me talk about curcumin. Again, curcumin is an extract of this root, this amazing root that is, in my opinion, one of the most incredible gifts from the universe to humanity in terms of helping us to be healthy. So if you go to PubMed, the National Library of Medicine, go to the PubMed website, type in curcumin in the search box, you will pull up over 10,000 articles that have been published on the incredible effects of curcumin. Curcumin turns on our genes. It turns off bad genes like cancer genes that we have. It creates so many different consequences within our metabolic pathways in terms of reducing inflammation. It kills cancer cells, it kills bacteria, it kills virus, it causes our cells not to over-proliferate. It does so many amazing things for us. I cannot encourage you enough to have curcumin as part of your diet. If you're not getting it from a root like this from food, you can certainly buy a very high quality dietary supplement and get it as well. There are other really amazing foods here that have all kinds of incredible phytochemicals in them. So one of the main things you can do, as we discussed when we were talking about micronutrients, is to look at the different colors here, look at all the variety of colors, and then you'll know that you're getting different types of phytochemicals. Let me mention one more to you. It's also very important. Shiitake mushroom and different types of mushrooms like shiitake, maitake, reishi, turkey tail, lion's mane, all these mushrooms have incredible phytochemicals in them known as saccharides, different types of saccharides. We didn't talk about in the macronutrient objective, but different types of saccharides, oligosaccharides, polysaccharides, very technical biochemical terms, but nonetheless, these are also amazing phytochemicals that we know do such an incredible job of keeping our immune system healthy. We've actually studied this in our own lab. We know that this particular food particularly is so good for the immune system, and also different things like aloe vera, different kinds of yams. They also have these saccharides, again, this more specific type of phytochemical that are very good for the immune system. So when you look at the importance of the immune system and how it helps to work with all the other organ systems throughout the body, it's so crucial to keep your immune system functioning and healthy. But again, phytochemicals are amazing for us. They keep us healthy, they keep us well.